Hello, welcome back to our channel and welcome to new subscribers, where every week we come from my kitchen to your kitchens and make some great recipes together. Today we're going to make a crispy wonton chicken salad. I learned about this recipe back in the 80s when I lived in Los Angeles. There was a little place that opened up called Chin Chin that made this great Chinese food. One of my favorite things was the salad. It was a great thing to have in the summer. I absolutely love this, so I went in, spent a few days in the kitchen with them and learned how to make it, and I've been making it ever since, and now I'm going to show you how to make it. From my kitchen to yours, let's give it a go.
Grab yourself a medium pot with water and let's bring it to a boil. Once it's boiling, let's grab your soy sauce. I use a light soy sauce and get 3 tablespoons in the water. Then a bit of ginger, cut it in half in the water, and a few tops of green onions in the water as well. Let it boil for about 3 to 4 minutes so all the flavors go in the water. Meanwhile, let's get the chicken cleaned up. We'll remove any bits of fat and cartilage we find around the chicken breast and any membrane that it may have against the chicken. It's a bit yucky, so we'll remove that away. All right, once it's nice and clean, ready to go, in the water, lid on, and let's boil it for about 3 minutes before you turn the stove off and let the chicken sit in the water for 10 to 12 minutes. That way it poaches gently and it doesn't get too dry. So remember, 10 to 12 minute max. You can check it with your probe, but 10 to 12 minutes you're pretty safe for a breast chicken. Let's get a pan with a bit of oil. I use grapeseed oil, works well frying wontons, and we'll grab our pack of wontons. You can find that in your supermarket or any Asian store. Separate them in little stacks, and then we'll cut them into 1/4-inch strips. Once you've cut them, try to separate them with your fingers, move them around. They're pretty floured, so this should be fairly easy to separate. And once that's done, pop them in your hot oil. Now they're going to cook fairly quickly, so get them in there. Do not overcrowd them. And then using a fork or chopsticks, go ahead and move them around so they get golden brown on all sides. Once they're golden brown, let's get them removed. I use a strainer just initially and then put them on a bowl with paper towels to remove the excess oil from the wonton skins. Once I've done that, I'll put them to the side. Okay, and now your chicken should be ready, so let's get it out of the water into a plate to cool down to room temperature. See, nice and tender and springy. Beautiful. Now we'll get on the dressing. We'll grab a bit of granulated sugar, 1 tablespoon, along with about a teaspoon of grated ginger, fresh ginger, and 3 tablespoons of rice wine vinegar. If you don't have rice wine vinegar, rice vinegar, or any white vinegars will do. Do not use balsamic. In with a tablespoon of sesame oil. Soy sauce, we're going to go 2 tablespoons. And finish it off with a tablespoon of vegetable oil. Once again, grapeseed is a great option, very neutral in flavor. Mix it well. Once it's nice and emulsified, then you'll put it to the side. And let's get making the salad. So I've got a mandolin we're going to use. If you don't have a mandolin to make the little carrot batons, you can use a grater, quite easy and quick. But I enjoy using the mandolin, so I'll grab the mandolin, get a carrot, and just run it through. Be careful with the mandolin. I've been known to overslice, which could be quite painful. And that's why I use the mandolin. It just gives you those beautiful little batons quite easily and quickly. Now, 1/4 cabbage. Now I'm going to use half because I'm only doing 1 portion. You notice I used half the carrot. We're going to use half the Chinese cabbage. Chinese cabbage is my preferred cabbage to go to for salads. So about a cup. That's what it comes down to. Julienne, nice and fine. Now we'll grab romaine. I love romaine, or also known as cost lettuce, because it's nice and sweet and it gives it a nice different texture in the cabbage, a little bit softer, still with a bit of a bite. And with that, mix it up a bit. And we're going to grab our scallions. We're going to cut the tops off. Make it nice and even, and then we're going to cut little bits that we're going to toss in the salad as well. I almost forgot, coriander, also known as cilantro. We're going to just pluck the leaves out from the bunch and put them in the salad. I would say about a couple tablespoons of leaves. Depends. It's all up to you, the flavors you want, how much you want of each. And we'll toss it up, get it nice and mixed. And let's put it to the side. Meanwhile, we grab our chicken and we're going to go ahead with our hands. We're going to pull it into julienne's little strips. Now, you notice I'm not using gloves. I don't use much gloves when I'm at home, but I do wash my hands repeatedly, actually quite a lot. But if you want to use gloves, you still got to wash your hands with the gloves. All right, grab the chicken. So this is portion for one, so I'm going to use half the chicken. So one breast will do 2 salads. So double the amount of lettuce and cabbage and carrots, and add the full chicken if you're going to make it for 2. The salad dressing, same. I'm going to use half because that dressing is good enough for 2 to 3. Depends how dressed you want it, how wet or dry you want it. Mix it up nicely. Give it a taste to see if the flavors are balanced for you. At this stage, you can add whatever you like. I'm adding a little pepper. If you like pepper, salt I don't need because the soy sauce is salty enough. One more taste. I think we're good. Great. Just going to grab a bowl. Get the salad in the bowl. Prop it up a bit, make it look pretty. And then we'll grab our wontons, crispy wontons, and lay them on top. Easy, quick, delicious salad. Your friends and family will love it, and you will love making it and eating it. Enjoy it.
And that was Chin Chin's crispy wonton chicken salad. Simple, lovely, and full of flavor. The most important part is the chicken and how you cook it. Make sure you put it in boiling water for 3 minutes. Then you turn it off, put the lid on, and let it rest in that water for 10 to 12 minutes. It'll poach absolutely beautiful. Do not disregard the juice. You can use that as a stock for any sauces that you like. Guys, give this a go. You will love it. Your family and friends will be amazed by it. Once again, thank you for joining us. And if you like the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Give us the comments and feedback. We always love to read them. Good or bad, we don't mind. We need to know what you like and what we can do for you. Once again, thank you for coming. And we'll see you next week when we come back from my kitchen to your kitchen. Have a great one.